What's up guys, it's your boy Zachoy back at it again with another video. Today I'm going to be seeing if I can do an at-home workout for the back, for the whole back, with literally no equipment at all. I've been going on YouTube and doing my research to see if I could find an at-home back workout that doesn't include any equipment at all. And it's really striking to me how people will create these videos that say no equipment yet. They still require things like towels, like backpacks full of stuff. And while these things are really effective in order to advance the workout, I want to see if I can do a workout with literally no equipment at all. The slight cheat that I'm going to be using in this video is that I have a surface that's flat and smooth that's going to allow me to do an exercise. However, this exercise is extremely difficult even for me, and so this might be something that you want to cut out altogether, and that's totally fine. You don't need it. Stick around for the whole video and you're going to see adaptations that I give to the different exercises that are going to allow you to hit different parts of your back. Again, the point is to see if I can get a good workout with literally no equipment at all. So stick around and let's see how it goes. Alright you guys, so the first exercise that we're starting with is called the Back Widow. Just like Black Widow, except the Back Widow. Pretty straightforward. All you're going to do is lie down on your back. You're going to put your arms out to the side, not completely straight, but just kind of like a push-up position or a bench press, just slightly kind of in between 45 and 90. You're going to be pushing through your elbows, just getting your upper back off the ground. And you should keep your butt on the ground. It's just like a half sit-up or something, but using your elbows as the focal point, pushing through your back, your upper back, tightening your rear shoulders, and pushing your upper body up. You're going to really feel that tension. You're going to really feel the tension in your upper back. And if you do like I'm doing here, just kind of do slow reps, keep that tension on there, you're going to find that you're really getting a lot of strenuous work out of this exercise. And so ultimately, this is why I started with this one, just to kind of warm up, get engaged, and yeah, it works really well, I think. So this next one is also pretty straightforward. I couldn't find a name associated with it. Everywhere that I've looked hasn't really had a name associated with it, but the movement is very similar to like straight arm lateral cable pull downs, if you guys know what those are. All you're going to be doing is trying to keep your body straight and sliding on your knees or on your feet up and down, kind of like an ab wheel, but reverse. I used my knees as the focal point because frankly I couldn't even use my feet, it was that hard. I look back and realize that I probably should have brought my shoulders back a little bit, kept my head up, and that would have engaged my lats a lot more and I might have gotten a little bit of extra strength. But the movement is very simple. I mean, what you're seeing me doing is kind of pushing back and then really trying to engage my lats as I pull my knees back up and get myself back into that quote-unquote push-up position. You should really be feeling this the most in your side lats and in your core. So the final exercise, and in my opinion the most versatile, is this variation of Superman's, I guess. You're going to notice that as I'm coming up, I'm doing these reps, right? I'm not just holding it. I'm trying to do these reps, and with each rep, I'm basically turning my fists in different directions, trying to engage different parts of my back. You'll notice that when I turn my fists up, like my thumbs kind of rotating, I guess, backwards towards my body, yeah, you'll notice that I actually engage more of my back than, in any other hand placement. So that's part of like why I was doing that, why I was trying to decipher different hand positions that I was doing. This is probably the most versatile one, I would say, just because I found that it was working more of my back than any of the other exercises. Like, my lower back and my core are what are tensing up to bring my body up. And then I'm like really purposely trying to tense my upper back, bring my shoulders together, using my arms in different rotational directions, trying to increase that engagement. You'll notice that I'm including some other exercises here just because I feel like this position is probably the best position that I've found for body weight to get the most engagement out of the back. You'll see me doing things like rows. I'm doing rows here. And then you'll see me doing these weird kind of fly things. You'll see these fly things that I'm doing. I include these just to show you guys that if you even have like a little thing like a can of soup or something, just to increase the weight, increase the resistance, this position is going to allow you to do a lot of really interesting exercises that ultimately, in my opinion, you could get a really full whole back exercise, or back workout, with nothing else other than just this position. Like if you had little things like towels or like a can of soup, for example, you could totally get a 100% decent workout without any other equipment. But if that's something that's interesting to you guys, I'd be happy to send you some more information. Just shoot me a DM or something on Instagram. And yeah, I'd be happy to send you some of the workouts that I've designed that are just body weight or very low weight that you can do 100% at home. Here's a quick breakdown of the way that you can do these exercises and form a really good workout. Especially when we're doing things like at-home body weight workouts, when we don't have serious resistance other than gravity and our own body weight, it's important to find ways that we can increase the difficulty without sacrificing structure. So I'm giving you some really basic examples of the ways that you can break these down here. Notice that these are all circuit-based, so kind of like HIIT, it's more focused on time under tension than the actual number of sets and reps. So the first one is basically you're going to do 3 circuits of 30-second sets, and you're going to have 5 seconds of rest time in between the sets. What this means is essentially each exercise you're going to do it for 30 seconds. You can do reps if you want. You'll notice that I'm doing reps in the videos, but you don't have to do reps. You could just hold it for 30 seconds. But whatever you do, you're going to be in motion in a state of resistance for 30 seconds with each exercise. Then you're going to take 5 seconds to rest, and then you're going to do 30 seconds with the next exercise. Ultimately, you're going to do 3 circuits of each set of exercises. So what it is, you would do 9 total sets. Shouldn't take you any more than like 10 minutes, but that's really easy, so I included some other options here. But the bottom line is, whatever it is, you're basically just going to be trying to hold yourself under tension for a certain amount of seconds. Then you're going to take a really quick rest, and then do it again. After each circuit, take a little bit longer than a 5-second rest when you're done with the whole circuit. So after you do all 3 exercises, or however many exercises you end up doing, maybe it's 5, after you do all of them, take 30 to 45 seconds to rest, and then hit it again, because that just gives your body a little bit more time to rest. That kind of changes up your anatomy and however your muscles are responding to the workout. So it just kind of increases the variability a little bit. But yeah, these are just some options that you can use to combine these exercises and try to get a really good workout with what you got.